be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
53. Coming to you.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Jim.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And 12 at the 22-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
All day. Check it out, read. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Check 53, Mark.
21.
You got tight right there.
I got you.
Watch twist.
12, fellas, here we go.
Twist.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 53 yards.
Patriot first down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Gordon. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a first and 10 at the 18. This is Gordon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got a man open. That's Harry. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, gun.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Like 20! 53, let's go, D! It's gonna be a long day, offense! It's gonna be a long day! 12! Switch! Check it backer! Hey, alert 3! 11!
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here. Whip. Watch the whip. 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the curve.
Now.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now.
On 1st down, Ebert. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting has taken over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
You got it. You got it.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
X3. 218. Chop it.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. 36. No. Off. Shift. Joker.
The first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Get him, boys.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And 7 at the 6-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Gordon. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Here we go.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Leo. Smooth. Yes.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Ebert. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hatch it. Switch. Watch the eye.
Get it.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
So we got man.
Go.
Let's blow.
Hey, Zoo.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Five.
From the gun, Ebert. And he fumbles move it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we
go. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's enough.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 78 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
When you said jumbled, they were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Look at me, zipper. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Shoot.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Let's go. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. It's coming this way, Here we go. Here we go. Hey. 53's the Mike. Ready.
To throw on second down, Ebert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Buzz. Let's go. Hey, we got. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Ebert. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80. 53 is black. Check the out. Shoot. Slam.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
37-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here we go. 180. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 2. Get hot.
On first down, it's Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Pick me up. Here we go. Check nickel. Under 10.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Here we go. 180. White. 53. Mike 53. Watch the flood.
Throwing his Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go. 180. 53. Mike. And we're pretty quiet, team. We're pretty hot.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
180. Mike, keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Kill.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I got you. Check back. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go. Get hot.
Garoppolo now. Gets it to Gordon. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
Here we go. Like 20. 53. Watch the screen.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Check 3. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ebert, they almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Go, go. 50. Go. Check 53's Mike. Target, 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 target. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, Delta. Here we go. Let's go, Dina. Yeah.
From the gun, Ebert. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
51 to Mike. Check. Yo, 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 go, go. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 50.
On 1st and 10, Ebert. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jannard Avery. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hard, hard. Hey, hey, hey. High 7.
Looking to throw. Ebert. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off play action. Ebert. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds. Seconds to go here in half number one. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Here we go. Clock, clock, clock.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
11.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, seam 6, 5.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yes.
Come on now.
Hey, Alpha.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the cut.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Melvin Gordon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 51.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
Let's go.
2nd and 2. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Guys, out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off.
You're out.
Switch gears.
On first down, Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
I know he ain't got it.
Hey, Echo.
51 to Mike. I got one.
Big River.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ebert gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Two-jet bombers. Hey, exit.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Look, squeeze. Snap.
On first down, Ebert. And he goes down at it's a Patriots sack. Jannard Avery picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Ebert. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense.
Here we go. Black 80!
Number 53, Mike 53. Stop your whining.
On 2nd down now. It's Green. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Green, and he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go.
First down, Patriots.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Green, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
11.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hand.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Ebert. He's got a man. Complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ebert, he's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Man, I got you.
To throw again. Ebert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Check 50. Check 50.
Say.
Go. Ready.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd down. Ebert. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike.
Go.
Mike. Hey. 53's the mic.
Now.
53's the mic. Come off the ball. 53's the mic.
Hey, wahoo. Big grip.
On 4th down, Ebert. And this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Ready. Mike 7. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
Let's get it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Big dad, big dad. Come, come. Big dad, big dad, big dad.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
SOS.
13, 13.
7's a Mike. Mike 7. Here we go, here we go.
7's a Mike.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Mike 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Come on, G. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go now. 18 Gators. 51.
Hey, let's get that ball.
Yes.
Go, Mike 51.
Hit it.
Throwing on 1st down. Ebert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check. 53's Mike.
You bet. Hey, Delta. You bet.
Looking to throw. Ebert. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Bravo!
Mike 51. Mike.
Go!
To throw on third down, Ebert. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
High 7.
Operating from the gun, Ebert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes, right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour world because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. They'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
21.
We got a plane to catch.
Hey, orbit.
Watch the pass.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for New England, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.